Let's add to that. Because if that's all we have, while that's very effective, we can add so much more to it to make us even much more effective fighters, that we're going to move forward and explore some other fundamental tools that I want you to understand how to use in a situation if you need to. One of the most powerful punches that you can develop for yourself is what we call a vertical punch. It comes out of a Chinese boxing. It comes out of a Chinese system of self-defense. And what I mean by the vertical punch and why it's so powerful is, notice, if we're boxing, these are long-range punches. This is where these punches are the most effective. The minute we're in too close, you see, you notice what happened to my elbow? It's no longer at its maximum or at its optimal range. The minute we're in close, notice this curve? This makes this punch crowded. It makes it less than ideal. Alright? Same thing with the jab. How are you going to jab when you're really close? You see this angle? We're going to eliminate that with vertical punches. Now, in boxing we know that we have the uppercut and the hook for in close punches. We also have the body shots. Okay? Now, long range, we're here. The minute we start getting in, we lose effectiveness on our long range punches. Okay? So here's the vertical punch. Look at this. Bang. Okay? Notice that theory. Here's the cross at its optimal range. Now we're too close to throw the cross effectively. What do we really want to do? We want the vertical punch. So let's take a look at the vertical punch, this Chinese tool. Okay? The vertical punch, very powerful. My main targets when I do the vertical punch are going to be here, okay, and here to the solar plexus. Now, check it out. Watch how we deliver this vertical punch. Let me see. From here, this is where I'm going. My elbow is in, my fist is vertical, and in a very relaxed way, I'm using the same transfer of energy. I'm turning my hip, I'm rotating on the ball of my rear foot, and I am delivering, boom, a vertical punch. Okay? Now the vertical punch is a very relaxed piston, boom, strike, boom. And when I say piston, imagine the pistons in an engine going up and down. Well, the verticals have this delivery and they come back. They transfer their energy and come back. You see that piston motion, bang, bang. Either here upward at a 45-degree angle, again, to cause the pow, to snap back here, all the nerves that run along the back of the neck. 45-degree angle forward and upward. Bang. Now, the key to develop this is to not try to hit with your arm. It's not about a strong arm. It's about body weight transferring through a relaxed arm that then strikes like a lightning bolt to these critical targets. 45-degree angle back goes his head. Piston motion, boom, 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 boom. Elbow tucked in. Hips turning, shifting shoulders, rotation of the ball of my foot in the rear turning, going with the energy, and then last, here comes the arm. Whack, boom, transferring all this momentum and all this body weight, bang, 45-degree angle. Whoosha, 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 whoosha. Out of nowhere, hard to see, hard to block. Bang. See that? Other target right here, solar plexus. A lot of nerves meeting here. You land a good vertical here, you're not only going to be doing some knocking his wind out type of damage, but possibly buckling the knees. Notice, relaxed, boom, boom. So what happens? Where do I use this? I've been out here long range. I'm inside. Boom. There it is. Bang. I'm out here long range. I'm inside. Vertical. Boom. Boom. I do want to add something. You don't just only have one hook, which is the lead hook. You also have the rear hook. Same mechanics, but coming from the rear. Okay? Same idea. I do have an uppercut from the lead also. Alright? Verticals. Bang. Bang. Guess what? We got a vertical right here in the lead also. Yes, I got my jab when I'm at the right distance, when it makes sense. But look, I'm a little closer now. My jab doesn't really make sense. But does the vertical fit into the game? Oh, you better believe it. Bang. Throw my body, extend my vertical. Whoosh. Okay? My target in this case, pretty much right here. If I can catch any part of this bone with an upward vertical, he's in trouble. Okay? Again, it's not just an arm punch. It's body weight. Boom! Body weight transferring. Bang! Turning. Bang! Transfer. Whoosh, whoosh, bang! Whoosh, whoosh, bang! Okay? The vertical punch has the elbow tucked in because we're too close for the long range punches. Okay, so what have we done here? We've taken our fundamental boxing strikes, 1, 2, upper hook, either from the rear or from in front, okay? And we've added the verticals, bang, bang, Chinese punch, bang, bang, and also here in the lead, whoosh, bang, whoosh, bang. But remember, you've got to learn to throw your body weight and then let the arm transfer it. Bang. Okay? All right. Let's move on because there's more.